Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
Ooni of Ife felt really pressured, lashed out on Oletik as she breaks down in tears. To Paropo, Kabiyesi has completely abandoned me, forgetting that I have needs, forgetting that I am a woman just because I am nursing our children. Now, why is this happening? We have heard a report that there is a woman in the palace of the Ooni of Ife right now, that beautiful lady, that she is a doctor. But I'm not sure if she is an academic doctor or if she is a medical doctor. She is very tall. She is beautiful. Now, that is one of the women that they said is coming into the palace as the wife to the Ooni of Ife. And for reasons best known to the Ooni of Ife, that Ooni of Ife has something, like Ooni of Ife has an unusual relationship with that woman. Maybe it's because she is new or something, that Ooni of Ife has too much respect for that woman. And that since this woman started coming into the palace, that a lot has changed with the Ooni of Ife. That even, you know, the way they operate in the palace of the Ooni of Ife, I do know that, you know, a lot of people think that they have like timetable, and today it will be Ikpe, tomorrow it will be blow, next month it will be Oletik. No, that's not how Ooni of Ife operates. That Ooni of Ife will call anybody that he feels like being with at any time. He may be with you tomorrow, yesterday, and today he might still call you to come and be with him. That he might be calling you for 1 month, he could care less, okay? He does not expect that you will question him over that. So as we are hearing what is going on, they said that this woman, since she has been in the palace, that Ooni of Ife has been like loving the woman's company so much that the woman has been the one who keeps Ooni of Ife company, like for the last couple of weeks now, except for events where he leaves the palace and probably goes to the royal mansion and all of that. It has been this woman. Now they said that people like Blow, Ikpe, Oletik, Gospel, that none of them goes close to the Ooni of Ife chamber because he has not permitted them. Ooni does not seem to really desire them and all of that. And then another incident, you know, happened. They said Oletik had spoken to the Ooni of Ife on the phone that she will be wanting to see the Ooni of Ife and she needs them to talk. But that day, Ooni of Ife woke up early, and when Ooni of Ife woke up early, Ooni started attending to visitors around 9 o'clock in the morning. Now, in between the period where he was supposed to have his lunch, he now sent for Oletik. Oletik was already prepared, and Oletik came and answered the Ooni of Ife outside, okay? And so they were able to talk and all of that, and for about 20 minutes, he said he was going to go and have his lunch. They had served his lunch. Oletik was hoping that, as usual, when he is going to take lunch or dinner or anything, anybody who is with him, he says, come, let's go. Join me at the table, right? But this time, he dismissed Oletik immediately and, asked them to call that doctor. Dr. Olafo. The name is so long, it's a Yoruba name, I cannot pronounce it. Well, I will probably just spell it out so you people can pronounce it. So that's why I always use the word doctor, right? So Oletik was shocked at the way the Ooni of Ife had dismissed her and asked them to call Dr. Olafo something, right? So the lady came and they had lunch with the Ooni of Ife. So that evening, Oletik was thinking that because she had already spoken to spoken to the Ooni of Ife, Ooni of Ife will understand that that short meeting, 20 minutes meeting that they had, is not enough. She was thinking that Ooni would call her that evening. Ooni did not call her. Ooni still, Dr. Ola had already gone in to be with the Ooni of Ife. Meanwhile, since like after the birthday and everything, Dr. Ola has always been there. That Dr. Ola something, it's not Ola, her name is not Ola, but it's something. She has a name before Ola, right? Ola, she has a name before Ola something, right? So they thought that, Oletik had thought that Kabiyesi will invite her to come and stay there, come and stay with him that night. Kabiyesi did not. Kabiyesi now invited that doctor, the woman who went there, and the woman has been the one being with Ooni of Ife. Every time Ooni comes out, Ooni travels and comes out. They might have an event because these women have not been officially introduced to the world. They are not allowed to follow Ooni to those events like his Oloris. But people like Ikpi, people like Gospel, people like Blo might be out there, finish an event with the Ooni of Ife. Ooni of Ife will come back. Ooni of Ife will go and spend the time with these women, with that woman doctor, rather than any one of them. So this time they said Oletik could not bear it. Oletik cried to Paropo that Kabiyesi has forgotten that she is a woman, that she has had, she's got her needs. Kabiyesi treats her as though he has forgotten that fact. That she is very, very upset. She's very unhappy with the way Kabiyesi has been treating her. That she is so exhausted, she doesn't know what to do. Every day she tries to be strong. Every day she tries to be strong. All because of this Ola. Since that doctor came into the picture, he's been the doctor today, tomorrow. Before the doctor came for that event, it was what do you call Ekpeju for like up to 4 days. Then the doctor landed from the United States of America. It has become the doctor up until today. Ooni does not desire anybody's company except that doctor. Ooni is always with the doctor. Morning, evening, they are chatting, they are talking and all of that. That the Oloris are just feeling so bad. But this time, Oletik went to go and cry to Paropo, begging Paropo to talk to Kabiyesi that what he is doing is not fair. Is it because she is nursing a woman, a child? Nursing children. You do know that first time that these women came into the palace, it was the same thing that Kabiyesi was doing to others. It was always Oletik until others got very, very upset. One thing about polygamy, whatever you give is what you're going to get. You have to understand that. At some point, somebody will come, somebody that will be hotter, better, finer, more advanced or something. But if you tell me that this woman is not fine, I tell you that you do not know beautiful people. That woman is very fine. The height, the everything, she is royalty. But she is coming in and it's been a great, displeasure for other Oloris. The competition is going to take a turn for a new dimension right now because they are going to do everything that is within their power to live up to the standard of these women. This is what you have sown and this is what you are going to reap. This is exactly what everybody is saying. They say Paropo said to Oletik that Oletik needs not to worry, that Kabiyesi will come back to her, that Kabiyesi is Onirisha. Nobody can tell Kabiyesi what to do. That Kabiyesi is her husband. She should know the things to do to bring Kabiyesi, to make Kabiyesi get attracted to her again. That right now his hands are tied. There's nothing that he can do. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Do not forget, these are all alleged, rumored, and speculated information making the rounds on social media.